Welcome back. In the previous part, we did a Herculean task, and things seem to work out. So let's speak to these guys here. Humphrey, Captain Regan and the other troops will recover given enough time. I'll thank you enough for what you've done here. Ah, man, I feel terrible for making Kayla worry. But I finally got my act together now that I'm in Hercules, but I've still got some old habits to break. Yeah, man, if you're yep. Right, Kayla. I don't know how to thank you all. Have you heard of Vantage Masters? It's a card game that's been taking the nation by storm. Started playing recently, but I haven't been able to find people to face off against. Do you want to play a match sometime? Sure. Now play Vantage Masters against Second Lieutenant Kayla. Thanks for everything. I don't know when, but I'll pay you back. Lloyd. Alright, we'll carry on with this. Seems to be working nicely. Swordsman, alright.
Go easy on me now.
Nope. After you, Rean. Let's get rid of you, boom. Better. Like, these ones always work out nicely for us. I think it's because you can attack straight away. It's just you destroy stuff just ever so quickly. Okay, so let's see. Let's actually just get you out straight away there, because then I can get you out straight away there, which allows me to. I just felt like doing it because it's like we've got it going. So, go. Might be my lucky day. Well, I wanted one of them. I mean, I got one, but I wanted another one. Well, we'll get you out now. So we can start maybe getting uptight. I'm gonna move you back. Just see how that works out for us. This might be my lucky day. Let's throw that there. Let's move you to there. Could use the skill again now, but no. I'll do that, and then use the skill. What was that? Hey! Is that worth it? Yes. So, you leave the field. Boom, we got a place. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, so let's actually put you out. And I was gonna be like skill, but no. Boy. Yeah, it might be possible on the next turn to finish this once and for all. The Empire versus Calvard. Well, the Republic. Ow. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Dun, 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 dun. And still... Okay, well. It's obvious what we're doing. Like, dude, you're down to 1. Oh no. It's like, yeah, use your heals, we know. But it's not enough. Nowhere near enough. Okay. Put it out there, may as well. So, mate, cut this up to 8. Be gone.
Guess I underestimated you.
Apparently. Right, so where do we have left to do? Let's carry on in Ordis, the port city. Still got many rounds to do. Many. Riviera Court's former building was turned into a conscription office about a week ago. Now there's a store with some history behind it. It's been in business even since I was a wee one. The thought of it being gone is such a shame. And after trying so hard to change too, they set up a whole section with commoners, once in mind, and were much more welcoming overall. I've been hearing that they're going to kick back into full swing after they move. The new location is supposed to be over in the Harbour District, right? Might be worth stopping by. I used to be firmly in the Class Mall camp, really. But Riviera Court might be worth checking out every now and then, right? I mean, it might be closer by to where you live. Possibly. Ah, lovely. It's a pleasure to see you all again. You as well, grandmother. And what a relief to see that you, grandfather, and Setsuna have all returned safely. Yes, all thanks to you and your daring plan. After you left, Master was able to conclude his business and return home without incident. I'm honored that you thought to visit. From the sound of it, the conference regarding Millie Mirage seems to have been eventful, to say the least. That's one way to put it. You were lucky the IDF and armor divisions weren't in the area. We would have had an even rougher time. I'm guessing you're one of the people we have to thank for the Courageous II's timely appearance. Well, the particulars of its arrival were revealed to me after the fact. It all began when I was chatting with Marquis Charms about a third path. I've been travelling around the remote territories, building a coalition of nobles who support that more moderate way. It wasn't an easy trip, but it allowed us to reconnect with old friends. That made it all worthwhile. In the process, the guild reached out to us, and we've been passing information on to His Highness ever since. That would explain the Courageous II's impeccable timing. Even I didn't see that one coming. Well done, grandfather. We don't have much time left before the war breaks out. Yet I believe you can open up that third path with the Courageous II. I'm expecting great things from all of you. Thank you. We'll do our best not to disappoint. Please come back whenever you please. I'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. Oh, lovely. Our trip certainly wasn't the easiest, but the connections with friends, old and new, made it worthwhile. To be honest with you, grandmother, I was hoping you would both be staying safe at home in the mansion. Can't expect this one to just sit quietly, can you? Even with all he goes about doing, he considers himself to be acting quite like a retired person after all. Indeed, grandfather really is a cut above the rest when it comes to that, isn't he? A cut above? His family really is something else. It's been so long since I was home. I want to take some time to relax. My collection of imports seems alright. I'll never forgive them if that Imperial Defense Force lays even a finger on you. Don't think he's joking. Bartolo had been taking care of the mansion, so everything seems to be in order. We're all looking back here whenever you please. I'll have a steaming pot of tea ready for you. It's just such a delightful thought. Well, no one there. Very well. It was worth a check. It's still doing the outer edge at the moment. That's my plan, just work our way around. It's nice to see you, Bartolo. Have How have things been since we saw you last? Pleasure of you to stop by, my lady. I see you brought your friends along too. Nothing out in the ordinary here. Just more and more of the residents getting conscripted. The noble factions aiming to use the war to get their esteem back. If you ask me, they shouldn't count their chickens before they hatch. From what I've heard, there are some in the noble faction cooperating with the Viceland army, but a vast number of nobles are tangled up in their own issues. You can bet they're keeping to themselves for now. Anyway, apart from that, it's pretty much business as usual. Well, it looks like they're back at the house now. And I'll go say hello, if you haven't already. I'll do just that. Thank you, Bartolo. Looks like Miss Egret's plan has finally kicked into gear. That's just a matter of predicting how the other side will respond. I haven't got a read on it yet. All we can do going forward is keep gathering intel and make sure we don't slip up somewhere. You tried the recommended dish. That was it, we just tried the recommended dish. Alright, nothing special. Hey, how's about you add a passionate hot pot to my order? Coming right up. Blanca's a real genuine kind of girl. What you see is what you get. Makes her a good impression, you know? And these flavors never let me down either. Not a single complaint in my heart about this joint. It looks like Betty's dad is going to be home for a while, but she's completely absorbed in her never-ending quest for a boyfriend. I think she'd have way more important things than that on her mind right now. Betty gets so distracted while we're working. Really wears me out having to jump into cover for her all the time. Do understand that all of the cuties around town being drafted must have been a shock for her. With everything that's going on in the world, dating's pretty low on the list of concerns. Another drink, if you will. Sure, here you go. I can really feel it kicking in, patching this battered body of mine right back up. That's the stuff right there. I'm a big fan of Miranda's, of course, but this place is always so bright and cheery. I wonder why. Anyone upstairs? Oh, there is. Cornette! You just won't believe it. Danny actually proposed. Oh, alright. He handed me this gorgeous bouquet and popped the question. Oh, my heart hasn't raced this much since the Fummer Festival? The Fummer Festival. Yeah. Summer Festival. Kinda put on a show, you know. Talking about of his past mistakes and missteps, and how I didn't need to rush my decision. You don't have to answer right away, of course, that sort of thing. Does he really think I could say no? Hardly, I made my decision ages ago. He said that he's been assigned to Crossbill. He's doing all he can to stay tough. Wish I could offer him some encouragement. Maybe I'll head over right now and give him my answer. My heart hasn't raced this much since the summer festival. Fummer Festival. I just want to soak this moment up for as long as I can. I extended my stay in Ordis by quite a bit. He's been conscripted and all, and toughing it out so well. I really want to encourage him. Maybe I should give him my answer now. Maybe. Oh, Edmund, you're back. Didn't expect you'd be here so soon from the letter you sent. Back I am. I decided I'd use my allotted vacation days so I could spend some time with my darling family. That means the clock's ticking down to your being sent off to Calvard, doesn't it? Off to war. It's true. And my deployment is going to be a long one. I'll probably be a wreck once it fully hits me. But I wanted to see my family's faces to try and drum up a little spirit where I can. Am I surprised to see my new crew? Betty and Blanca are helping out here while you're gone. Betty? The day would come where I see her tending the inn and smiling like a peach. I knew she had it in her. All it took was her actually giving it a try. Well, Betty has really stepped up around here. I've never seen her throw herself into work like this. As a father, nothing could make me happier. Having to leave my family really guts me. But knowing that she's working so hard gives me the peace of mind I need. My husband received some time off for offering his service to the Navy. So we've got him home with us for a bit before he leaves for the war. I think it's really taken a weight off his shoulders to see the inn thriving, and even Betty helping out around here. Indeed. Betty! It was so great seeing my dad again. She could have been under better circumstances, though. All the cuties in the neighborhood getting conscripted has really thrown my quest for a boyfriend out the window. Come on, I can't search for my future then just what's going to motivate me to keep helping out with this place? I'm asking for the perfect package, like some rich stud with eyes just for me. But isn't there at least one hot guy left? He's certainly enthusiastic, to put it one way. Oh, that guy there, he had the cutest smile just now. His style's a bit crazy, but he seems pretty nice and hot enough to make up for it. This is my chance. Welcome! Are you ready to order? We'll even slip in some extra fish stock just for you. It's not going to be easy, but I won't give up. I know what I want, and I'm not going to let it slip away. I could swear someone's staring a hole through me right now. Oh dear. Classic teas, we still got them, that's good, that's good. Wow, you know, everyone else around town's looking just so depressed. Really drags you down. I mean, I definitely get how they feel, but wandering around's not gonna help anyone. They say stormy seas are followed by a fine catch, right? Think me. I've been conscripted too, but I bet if I dig my feet in and hold my head up high, very good fortune will roll in for me. So, after I stop over at the conscription office, I'm shipping out to the naval fortress for training. Today is a day for gorging then. This is for stamina. For stamina! Oh dear, mate. Oh dear. Looks like he's drinking vodka though. It's a clear liquid. Yeah. What else is a clear liquid that's alcoholic? Someone let me know. Probably several things. Oh, hi. Caught us at kind of an awkward moment. The two of you, did something happen? Nothing to make a big deal of. It's just that Luther has received an order from the military to present himself and work as a technician for them. I see. Looks like the commandeering of technicians and engineers is continuing in all areas. Ordis, the port city, is no different. I'd recently heard some gruesome stories about Grandpa's experience with war. It really left me trembling. It seems all of that made me lose my composure a little when the notice came. If it really bothers you so much, just ignore it. That's what I do. That's something that only you can do, Grandpa. I think I'm improperly wielding the authority given to me, along with the golden emblem. That has nothing to do with this. When you're an adult, you determine your own course in life. You're so blunt, Grandpa. Oh, this is hard to watch. Though he does have a point. Strauss is a tough old geezer, huh? He reminds me of Professor Schmidt in a way. Luther will be fine. You've got the right to choose the path we walk in life. More pressingly, it looks like someone brought out a Panzer soldier to Cayenne's mansion, huh? It did a number on the glasswork pieces there. What about the floor? So many were cracked and broken to bits. All that beauty shattered. Why do people have to treat my work so rough? When I catch up with whatever asshole did this, in pure defense force or not, there's gonna be hell to pay. I'm so sorry, Strauss. We ended up having to bring out the Divine Knights. Probably best if we don't touch on this topic. Oh dear. Grandpa's always the same, no matter what happens. I find that comforting. Though it does make me a little sad how he isn't the least bit worried about me. Oh, Strauss just isn't the emotive type, that's all. But you're the golden child, the apple of his eye. Trust me, he cares about you more than he could ever put into words. You think so? I wish I could hear that from Grandpa himself. Ares locket. We'll be having that, mate. Master Quartz got that. Right. Moving on. No, not over there, have I? A lot of people have stopped coming by to shop for flowers. Maybe I'm imagining things, but even the flowers have been looking sad lately. Guess I've got to up my game. I'll pack up our customers in the flowers for sure. Welcome. We're now carrying our summer bouquets. Taking in the fresh flowers is a perfect way to brighten your day. I hear more and more gossip about people acting real strange these days. It's not that shocking given the times we're in, but I can't help but be concerned. Just hope that Monique stays safe through all this. It's like every last person is getting swept into the tides of this looming war. Just hope that we can remember the little pleasures in life, like how lovely it is to watch the flowers bloom. Peckies? Oh, well, there we go. Alright. So what's something in the North Street? Where? Did I do the private home? Did I do the private home? I don't think I did I? No. Oh, Angela. The thought of you actually being conscripted breaks my heart in two. I have to make it back home safe and sound no matter what. Don't overextend yourself out there or get hurt. And also... Oh, Mom, you don't need to worry so much. For the Navy will be hardly any different from my plain old sailing gig. I'll come home to see you guys, just like always. Do you really mean it, Angelo? Then you have to do it, pinky swear. Of course, pinky swear, Luca. Don't look so down. Have I ever lied to you? Never, not even once. Okay, I believe you then. Just don't stay away too long, okay? I'm so sorry, Mom, Luca. I'm nothing but water you both this whole time. Here I've given up and given you my word. I don't even know if I can hold up to it. Might not make it out of this. At least if you read what I've left behind, you should be alright without me. Can I read it? My Angelo's been drafted. Somehow he has to make it home safely. Angelo can do anything, I know it. He'll definitely come home. I believe in him no matter what. Is there any, letter around? It said he'd written something, so sort of like, maybe... Don't see anything. Right, there we go. No. Harbour District's what we want next. It said there was some kind of commotion down here. Ooh, my. In June, Ordis suffered a massive assault from Jaeger troops. We took a direct hit from a cannon and Valeria's lighthouse was destroyed. Brigadier General Bardius has been making plans for it to be rebuilt. Governor Regnitz has taken over those plans. But it's progressing well and the ground breaking has already been scheduled. Construction work should start soon. Everyone's relieved that the reconstruction has been approved. Oh, I see you down there. I know all of the workers really well, so it's easy to give them instruction. Finally found the right path in life and then I got conscripted. I wonder if I'll be able to find my way back after the war. If I do, I want to go back to the harbour management. Love seeing the happy faces of tourists enjoying a cruise. And now that I'm getting conscripted, I can carry on my management work at the harbour if I come back. I'm gonna. Right. Ash, you're out. Boom. So, where were we? Orb. It's the orb. There we go. Cargo! If you're still alive, give me a sign, damn it! I looked everywhere, checked every city I could think of, every town and village. Now here I am at the edge of Erebonia. Cargo, where the hell could you have gone? And you've been looking ever since. Well, if it isn't Teen Punkass again. Cargo's always been a kind of scaredy cat. Back in the day, he used to hide me in while I kicked ass and took names. A little pathetic, really. But last time I saw him, he was helping out refugees in the Ost district. Got everyone out with just scrapes and bruises. Everyone except for himself. He's been missing ever since. Damn it, fine, I'll just start over. I'll search the whole damn empire again if I have to. I don't care how long it takes, I will find Cargo. You won't be doing it alone. We'll keep an eye out for him too. Don't give up hope. Searched every freaking corner of the Empire, not a single sign of Cargo. Fine, I'll just start over. Search the whole damn Empire again if I have to, I will find Cargo, yes. There we go. Hello, you two. Welcome, Riviera Court is this way. Riviera Court has just been refurbished. Come and take a look. Oh, hello there, students of Thors. Welcome back to Ordis, the port city. Looks like business is great. Heard that the military forced it to close. And I guess they moved location and set up shop again. Yep, it's all thanks to Lord Vincent, Lady Margarita, and some other generous benefactors. And then there was that other thing, right, Rennie? I was really surprised myself. But today, Lady Ferris suddenly turned up accompanied by Lord Vincent. And my, how they've grown so gallant in our time apart. Anyway, that's good to hear. Don't doubt that she'll cause you worry in the future, too. It'll be alright. I have faith in Lady Ferris. She begged me to look after the store. She couldn't give me details, but she said there was something she needed to do as part of Thor's. Can't believe how mature she has become, forging her own path through all this uncertainty. Promise that we'll do everything we can when Lady Ferris comes home properly. But please, do pop in. I look forward to it. Don't worry, we will. I should get some shopping in at Riviera Court too. I haven't done that in a while. Phew, I'm so relieved that Lady Ferris is alright. Seems like Citrine's made up her mind too. She said she wants to come back to work at the house. She's decided to work as a staff member here at Riviera Court. Not going to be outdone. I've got to pull my socks up. And there are a lot of people who still don't know that our store moved to the harbour. Promise the ladies I have to do my best. Welcome, Riviera Court is this way. Please pay a visit. Well met, my friends. I trust you've been keeping well. I want to apologize for all of the trouble. Given the choice, I never have kept you in the dark for so long. Please forgive me. Lady Ferris, please. There's no need for all that. That's right, you have nothing to apologize for. Just being able to see you alive and well is enough for us. You really were worried about me, weren't you? Of course, because they care about you too. I hadn't noticed you there. I take it you started touring around different parts of the Empire? Yeah, there's still some things we need to get done before the next rivalry. I heard you two are planning to do some traveling as well. That is correct. We've already dropped by the family home and gotten permission from Father. After we confirm the situation within the city, we plan to visit the macabre that made an emergency landing near the main road. I'd be very grateful if you did, thanks. Until now, our options have been limited. But from now on, we plan to do everything we can as members of Thor's. Then consider us members of Thor's too. Right, our business may take a hit, but that's a small sacrifice in the face of everything that's going on. Lady Ferris, if there's anything you need, just say the word. Thank you very much. We were only planning on checking up on things. We certainly never intended to take any of your stock. Though, naturally, we would not turn down any help you would offer us. And we want to help. Though not many, we are overstocked on certain supplies. If you wait a moment, I can compile a comprehensive list. We sure are devoted to the florals. Makes sense, though. Riviera Court's been through a lot, but the florals have given them hope. When Patrick and I rushed to Ordis, the port city, we weren't yet able to reveal what we were up to. So nice to see you all again under better circumstances. We intend to do all we can to support the Courageous 2 from here on out. That being said, I'm worried about the macabre after its emergency landing. Should probably go check on it. No, I don't know the details. It seems someone's made an emergency landing on the main road. Certainly can't ignore this as a seller of medicine. Absolutely must insist on providing some products that are not low in stock. Ah, Lady Ferris, Lord Vincent. What a pleasure this is. Even with everything the store's been through, we won't falter. I work extra diligently to repay the faith you put in me. I'll have the lacrimosa earring. The what? I don't know where that word came from. Ferris took on a managerial role for over half a year, battling tooth and nail against the machinations of Class VII. It's no wonder that her employees would all respect her. Regardless, the die has now been cast. The die has been cast. The time is nigh for we floral siblings to make our move as well. Well, good luck. Nice to see them working towards a better future. We managed to slip away from Charlotte's father and get ourselves out of Raquel. Charlotte says she's not going back either. She's staying at the Sailor's Tavern for now. I know we can't go on like this forever. Sooner or later I'm going to have to try to convince Charlotte's father that I'm good enough for her. Apparently his hatred for commoners goes pretty deep. Something to do with Charlotte's mother, but that's about all I know. Let's actually go back to the Courageous. Get Ash back in. We've had probably the only real Machias thing going on. Let's actually take out you, just in case, because I doubt you've got much going on there. Just like, just in case. I doubt he'll have much. I mean, his father is around, sure, but... I just slip away. Nothing from Ash? Well, I would have expected something, but nothing. Society is starting to stink of war. Heard Yuta is dating a girl from a noble family. Just had to get all soppy with a girl way out of his class. Reckless decision that's only gonna end in hurt, if you ask me. Guess when you're young, it's the time to be foolish. I'm not gonna run my mouth about it. You are. Society's starting to reek of war, but that doesn't seem to have affected Yuta in the slightest. But seeing him laugh when things are the way they are somehow makes me feel some relief. Aw, it's nice. Phew, lifting the containers up with the crane is a real test of nerves. Make a mistake and a container falls into the sea is a big deal. But a rumor that war is coming up. This is no time to let up. Finally, I've been drafted. It'd be an honor for me to contribute to the downfall of Calvard as part of the Navy. I'm excited to get started. Yeah. The guy who was doing the shipping work with me here also got drafted. Boats we use are very different from the Navy boats, so I really don't know what they expect from us. I haven't heard a word about conscription. Do you think they've forgotten about me? Well, good luck if they have. Cargo just keeps coming. Now I get it. The root of all evil is that tanker. Why is there so much cargo? How functional can this thing be? This massive ship is so cool. I'm starting to despise it. Understandable. Oh, that's not a shortcut. I was hoping to let the war pass without getting involved. Then I got drafted, go figure. Shit, never thought I'd have to go back to scene like this. Well, I guess I have to just get on with it. I'll read as much of the Imperial Chronicle as I can before I get sent away. Still haven't finished my 6th read-through of the Imperial Chronicle. 6th? I'll read it as much as I can, now so I don't go crazy out at sea. There are more and more guys going down from exhaustion with all this lifting. I had to carry 6 people to the infirmary not too long ago. All at once, of course. It's a real wake-up to the muscles. 6 people at the same time, wish I could have seen that. I was carrying 6 people who fell over from exhaustion. It's a real wake-up call for my muscles. Damn right it would be. And Dawkins saved me when I collapsed due to anemia. Well, that guy was just a musclehead, but he really thinks so of his friends. Right, let's give this a go. The majority of these containers contain food supplies. Now how many people they'll feed and for how long? Well, these containers make me understand what war is going to mean for us all. Dorothy, yet, alright. You've got a name! You normally have 2 things if you have a name. Let's have a look at the door. Oh, we can go in there. I mean, I guess. Don't need to, but it's good to know I can. I guess. Don't ditch me, Dad. You ain't got nothing to worry about, kiddo. The lady next door said she'll take care of you while I'm gone. You're a tough girl. No way a little change is enough to scare you, yeah? But I'll miss you. I know what happens. If you're not around, I'll still miss you. What am I supposed to do when I want to see you, Dad? It's a tough question. How can I kneel when she's asked that? Right, we'll see about them in a second. Oh, hello. Ah, if it isn't young Rean. Greetings, Ashen Chevalier. Batch Manager Sir Dan, Lord Lakelord. Not often we see you two together. Indeed. We ran into each other not long ago. Both our investigations took us to Ordis, the port city, at the same time. Curious coincidence, no? We were just discussing what we discovered. I think you might find it particularly interesting, Chevalier. Oh, really? Indeed. The shadow of a giant fish was spotted in the sea cave on the Ordis coastal road. From the eyewitness reports, it's likely some species of giant swordfish. No doubt it will prove a feisty opponent. Any kind of fisherman at all, I am sure this must pique your interest a little. Since you're in the area, perhaps you should take a look for yourself. I'm not exactly a pro, but it does sound worth checking out. Thank you. I might look into it later. A new fishing point has appeared on the Ordis coastal road. Going back there then. Before we proceed, there is something I'd like to discuss. Of course, what is it? First of all, I must commend you all on your hard work with the survey into the environmental changes. Hard as it is to admit, you have proven your skills to be on par with our club's own Elite Four. It's only through your talent that we have been able to start drawing up the distribution chart ahead of schedule. Great to hear. I suppose all that hard work has really paid off. I really cannot thank you enough for everything you've done. I am in your debt. Oh, don't mention it. We share the same love for fishing. What's the point in keeping score? Every one of us just did what we felt was right as fellow anglers. What a very poetic way of putting it. Fellow anglerism? Been far too long since I truly felt that way. Looks like the Fisherman Guild and the Imperial Fishing Club might be able to patch things up after all. Every time I've fished since taking my position at the head of the Lake Lord Company, it's felt as though I was doing so for work. To be frank, less important for me to be president of the Lake Lord Company than a man who fishes for the pure love of fishing, a man like him. Alright, we got the fishing bait, we're all sorted there. Sell fish, trade. Vitality drop. And a mean potion. Oh, I can get some more mean potions. There we go. It's an honor to hear that from Lake Lord II. The investigation is about complete. Let's get out there with this refreshed mindset and finish things up. I used to party here with Durbin and the others at them all the time. But now they're all gone and been drafted. And coming here when for so few sailors, it really makes the loneliness set in. Bet it would. Okay, I guess I'd better get going. Miranda, Charlotte, take care of yourselves. Get in any kind of trouble, just send us a letter, alright? Sure we can do something to help. Roche, I don't know what I should say right now. Come back once the war's over, okay? Of course. Didn't need to tell me. Better be able to carry multiple trays in one hand when I get back too. Why don't you teach me again when you're back? You two have really gotten close, huh? And keep this place open without cool, reliable workers like you, Roche. Don't get lost at sea or anything like that, alright? Miranda, come back safe, I promise. I managed to get away from Father and Lothar, but now Roche has to leave. Others are getting called up for military service too, but at least they have some kind of training. Makes one realize how truly precious those peaceful days were before war was declared. Indeed. Charlotte's already a full-fledged waitress, but since she's so honest when she asks about things, I can't help but want to tease her sometimes. But, man oh man, I can't believe Miranda thinks I'm cool and reliable. Do my part and get back to this place as soon as I can. It sure will be lonely now that even Roche is leaving. Guess it's my job to believe in my friends' return while they're gone. I've got to send him off with a smile, but definitely come home safe. I don't know about that. Pilot. Could be good. But I'm going to end this part here, and in the next part we'll go get that fish. Ta-ra for now.